Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 3 part 133. In the previous video we defeated the Dark Dragon. Quite a fun time, even if I did only realize after I recorded the video that we didn't actually beat Phase 3 on the first try, which definitely took a lot of the wind out of my sails. The fight was still fun though, and had some cool moments. Let's see what happens next, and now that the Dark Dragon is defeated. I assume we have our festival, right? Festies? Festival, dance, bond event, end the game, maybe? Copium? I mean, it's not like I want the game to end. First day of the summer festival? Oh no. Hey honey, it's time for your time loop again. Oh no, yes dear. Like, real talk, when do I get to fight Seti? That just reminded me, I never got to fight him. And I'm a little mad.
I'm happy to have the opportunity to address you all here on this wonderful first day of the summer festival. Just yesterday, foreign spies were identified and determined to be a danger to the public. However, they have since been apprehended.
And summarily executed.
I thank the Heimdall Military Police, the Railway Military Police, and the Imperial Army for their work containing the threat.
And
I'd also like to thank the Courageous for detaining a suspicious ship, and the Bracer Guild for their assistance.
What about Class 7? What about Class 7?
But most importantly,
there we go.
I'd like to commend these people here before me for their direct and substantial aid in resolving this incident.
Come on down, Prince Cedric!
The students and instructors of Thor's military academies, main and branch campuses.
Huh, that's weird. I don't remember seeing Cedric and crew fighting the Dark Dragon. Did I miss them? Because I don't feel like I saw them there. General Craig, did you see Cedric? I don't remember seeing him there. It's weird.
I am Olaf Craig, commander of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. As of yesterday, the total number of arrests stands at 94.
Ooh, we're missing
we believe
6?
it's now safe to say this crisis has been averted.
Now you could say that, well they just said about 100, but like, come on, you know there's gonna be there's gonna be 6 rogue members that got away, because they said there were about 100, and that means 100, and the 6 guys are gonna blow up Valflame Palace, incinerating Osborne instantly, and then Erebonia enters into a new golden age. Okay, of course not.
As representative of both campuses, I, Aurelia Le Guin, am pleased to report there are no casualties or major injuries from any student or faculty member from either campus. The results of their training are clear.
In Emperor Eugen's stead, allow me to give you both the highest praise and thanks from the depths of my heart. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Nothing makes me happier than to see you carrying on the will of Emperor Dreikels with such drive.
Did Emperor Dreikels beat the Dark Dragon? I don't think so.
Now we shall begin the award ceremony on behalf of the Imperial Household Agency.
Now you may be thinking, weren't you shit-talking the Dark Dragon the entire time, talking about how it wasn't hype and everything, but now you're like acting like it's so cool that you beat them? Yeah, shut up.
Will the representative from each school step forward, please?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Kurt. That boy Kurt. I was kind of wondering who it would be. Kurt, I think, makes the most sense. I feel like he's the closest thing to, like, secondary leader the class has. Oh, sorry, we can only hear people who have fought the Dark Dragon. Fortunately, that's the way it works. He cursed us with his black blood. Got in our ear canal. We can only hear the words from people who have beaten the Dark Dragon.
Instructor Schwarzer, can we get a shot of you shaking hands with the prince?
It's almost like I could almost hear a voice.
We heard His Highness took command of the Thor's main campus students.
Well, you led your team to deal with another huge threat. That's amazing, Instructor.
I'm sure the people would love to see a photo of the country's prince and its biggest hero.
Don't fucking do it. Don't legitimize
A fine
him.
idea. What do you say, Instructor Reen?
You better turn that shit down.
Yes, though it's too great an honor for the likes of me.
Nah, say fuck that. Fly off from Valimar. Don't give them their photo op. Oh, there's Hugo. I do like how it's still entirely possible not to know who the fuck Hugo is in this game, basically. Because, like, Hugo's only shown up in side quests so far, I think. I mean, like, to not know that that's Hugo, I mean, you would know who Hugo is from CS1 and 2, but... I'm sure we each had our own strategies, we're all from Thor's. The way they being appointed to the principal of the branch campus was thanks to the guidance of Adios. I do like Oliver and Cedric hugging. I'll give them that. I'm thankful for the honor. You did well too, Major Irving. And I still want to beat Cedric's ass. Just so that he, like, you know, he can get over himself a little bit. You handled a difficult situation with ease. I'm sure the field exercises went so smoothly thanks to you. I am honored by your praise. And Randy? To be honest, I don't think I could ever thank you enough. I get paid, so please don't. Wait, you get paid? Oh yeah, you get paid, but then you have to spend all your money making sure you don't fucking die on the dangerous ass missions you get sent to do. As I'm sure you have already heard, I would love for all of you to attend the parties being hosted by City Hall and the Imperial family tonight. Until then, we will suspend the field exercises and switch to free time. Spread your wings wide and venture forth to Heimdall's Summer Festival. Woohoo! Yeah! Where should we go, everyone? Don't go too crazy. Also, in case of emergency, you will be limited to the city block only. What? What emergency your face, Major Irving? I'll go where the hell I want. What are you gonna do? Dark Dragon didn't stop us. I mean, he did stop us many times because his fucking stomp hurt, but it's quite unfortunate that we cannot reveal your actions to the public. Not only did you take care of the Republic spies, you also protected the capital from an ancient disaster. Thank you. Having started Class 7 is my greatest achievement and my biggest source of pride. What about that time you shot Loey in the face? That was pretty cool. I mean, that's maybe non-canon, but you were definitely part of the squad, and you beat his ass, so... Your Highness, it's an honor. Oh, you're gonna make me blush. Good to know we're living up to the name, then. What's gonna happen to the Republic spies? You don't want to know. We can't say. We try and keep it PG nowadays. Some of them were very weak, they'll be monitored closely. But since the guild is involved this time, they'll be treated humanely, I promise you that. Okay, so at least I do like that they admit they're like, yeah, if the Republic could, they would fucking execute them instantly. Or at least torture them first. I predict that of some diplomatic negotiations, they'll be sent back. There's still some pending issues to deal with, but we were able to avoid the worst case scenario. We? Yes, we still need to be careful. But for today, at least please spread your wings and enjoy yourselves. I'd like you all to enjoy the peace that you brought by protecting the capital from that ancient disaster. Your words are wasted on us. We'll make the most of it. Reen? Toa? I understand. We sent out messages about Angelica and George to every group we could. I promise I will uncover the truth, as well as what led to the Azure Knight's disappearance. So please, be patient. Alright. Thank you. We better get going. You're right. Seeing all of you here is making me dizzy. Tita, Agate, are you two on it? Shut up, Oliver! Not you. Well, well. My, how adorable. It's not fucking adorable. It's actually creepy as all hell. Agate has known Tita since she was 12 years fucking old. And he's like almost 30. It's not just like my annoyance at stuff like, you know, it's just bad. Full stop. There's no defending it. Shut up, game. You're bad. Don't you gonna meet up with her too? Oh, you're talking about the one Oliver met in Libero? That's a little secret. Sorry, your character model's still not finished, so we can't show her in-game yet. Take her word for it, she's definitely here. Anyway, Elise, are you attending this charity bazaar after this? Yeah, so the princess will be there too, you should come. Speaking of which, will you be attending the party tonight with the old class 7? I don't wanna. I mean, I do, but I don't. I am, but not with the old class 7. Principal Aurelia asked me to lead the students. I'll be attending with the new class 7, alongside the students of the main campus. And then we fight SETI. I see, very well then. I'll be waiting. Huh? Reen! Yeah, Elliot's here to tell you to back off, alright? Who got protected from the Dark Dragon's unbelievable onslaught? It was fucking Reen, stood in there for Elliot. Sorry, Elise, did I interrupt you? No, not at all. What's wrong, Elliot? Well, Father wants to talk to you, Reen. General Craig. It's time for Reen to elope again. Alright, where's the General now? He's bar in the lounge in front of the VIP room. Do you know how to get there? Nah, I'll figure it out, though. In front, huh? Should be fun. What about you, Elliot? Gonna go check out the summer festival? Yeah, I'll be at the party tonight, too, so I figured I might as well enjoy myself while I'm here. Maybe I'll stop by the bazaar the girls' school is running. Of course, you're more than welcome to. Well then, Reen, I shall see you later. Yeah, have fun, you two. You too, Reen. Call me for free. General Craig, Elliot's father and the man in charge of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. You're gonna talk with the Ezra Knight, or maybe... There's a shortcut. Anyway, I better start heading over. I don't fully get what the Van Dyke picture was for, if I'm being completely honest. And we know Van Dyke, you know... I mean, he's the leader of the army now. And I mean, I assume he knows Osborne, right? He probably... Because he would have been... Because what's Van Dyke's thing? He was a general, and he stopped being a general to work at Thor's, but now he's like the actual, like, overall commander of the army. But I guess, I can't remember. Didn't they say, like, you know, Osborne served under Van Dyke, I want to say? Summer race start today, I'm so excited. The stall is all ready. I can't wait till the doors open. Great juice. Great juice. Morning, Reen. Hey, you two here for an interview? Right on the money. Who knew you guys and all Thors could do it? Gotta give the full scoop on Radio Trista's well, not the full scoop, obviously. Well, you sure are prepared, but you sure that's a good topic for the first day of the festival? Here's to say the summer festival doesn't have a great ring to it. The Imperial Chronicle can't let the story slip past us either. We'll have to switch things around a little to make sure it gets to the special Summer Festival special issue. These two are way too fired up. Anyway, Reen, congratulations on your reward. Thanks, you two. It's only possible because of everyone who supported me. Nice, just got a great pic of you right now. Could you keep that off the record? Come on, give us the picture. Girls gotta eat, Reen. You know, I should probably run back to the office. Co-workers who got here earlier are probably there already. I want to see if we can squeeze this into a special issue. What a school year it's been. Students at the branch campus have really all grown up. As a citizen who leaves, they got a front row seat of it all. And you really helped these kids learn and grow. Should be proud. Hey, see ya. Can I go this way? Actually, it's right without making any detours. Detour this screen. What That's it? Oh, it won't break. I was like, it's just a proxy puppet. Okay, that's actually pretty strong then. Because really this Evergreen was like, okay, this is to give you accuracy. I forgot. So all that stressing over whether or not my Crimson Slash was gonna hit or not was for naught. Hey, you did not have an impede quartz. Alright. You did have this a Forte that you definitely didn't need. Because I think literally all of our damage was Reen in Spirit Unification. And like a tiny bit of Gaius counters. And that was it. That was our full damage output basically. It would be kind of nice, interesting to see if there was like a post-battle recap on like who did damage and like how much they did. This would be kind of interesting to see. Because it would have probably been like 80% Reen, like 19% Gaius, and then 1% like Elliot and Eustace with just follow-up attacks. Did Gaius have an impede? You did have an impede, yeah, because you had it. Oh yeah, Laura, what is your speed? It's 106. Yuna, 140. I wasn't lying. I told you she had 140 speed. You probably didn't believe me. You thought I was exaggerating. She had 140 speed. Laura consistently went before her like every fucking time. All she has an action 3 and an impede 3, and that's it. Kind of nonsense is this? Probably should have given you, I don't know what else I would have. Because really, I don't think this is that good. I think it's okay, but it was mainly just there for the starting strength at the start, since it's nice quality of life for the other fights, but for the Dark Dragon, it was, since most of our damage was just Laura S crafting. Can I go to the sewer? Come on, Reen. Oh, it's the underground path. Probably shouldn't go alone. Oh, you be fine, Reen. You got spring unification. Oh, there you are. I was wondering.
Hey, Reen. Congrats on the award.
I wonder when you would show back up. Because I noticed your character notebook wasn't filled out. And like, one of those I could see me just not remembering to come back and talk to people at the fortress in Chapter 1, which maybe happened, but... Alan, what are you doing here? I'm here with the General. I managed to catch a bit of the ceremony. Man, as usual, you guys are doing some crazy stuff. Better relax and have some fun during the summer festival, got it? That's the plan. What are you planning on doing for the summer festival? Well, I'm actually off duty after this, so I was planning to go see Bridget. I'm gonna walk around the General District and Mater Park, or the Garnier District. Oh, that's a good date course. You two are pretty close, huh? The only reason we can do all this is because you guys fought so hard to keep us safe. If martial law had been invoked, the whole festival would have been cancelled. I suppose so. By the way, is the General in there? Alright, you were summoned. Sorry to keep you. Ready to meet with the General? Well, I want to check the other room real quick. You know, the minute to get ready. That didn't count for your character notebook? What? Is that allowed? There'll be a race course reception before today's races. It's open to the public. So, did the Nines make it through? Was that seriously that whole storyline was just there to debate me into picking the wrong fucking horse? Mr. Swordsman, you need something? General Craig is in the meeting room on the other side. Oh, excuse me, you want to order something? We're busy with the summer festival preparations at the moment. We can still order drinks in the meantime. Peach fizz. I like peach garbage. Mr. Schwarzer, do you need something? General Craig. Okay, fine. I'm gonna talk to Elliot's dad, alright? Yeah, I guess we'll marry your son or whatever. Jeez, you can get in line. Yeah, thanks.
General, Schwarzer has arrived.
Very well. Show him in. Also, make sure no one disturbs us, warrant officer.
Understood, sir.
Pardon me? Oh, it's 90?
Thank you for coming.
Reen, I'm here to reprimand you. I heard that you fought the Dark Dragon, but didn't once play your radio? Have I taught you nothing?
Schwarzer, you truly did an excellent job.
You thought I forgot about the Nightheart radio meme that I made. It's not really a meme, but just in-joke, running joke, I guess. General Craig, it's good to see you again. I didn't expect to see you here too, Instructor Nightheart.
Oh, I simply stayed behind to commend you on a job well done. I trust you to lead the students of Class 1 to the party this evening.
Nope.
I apologize for the behavior of some of the main campus students.
You can just say Cedric. It's fine. I think that's all part of a good rivalry. Besides, it seems like they made up by now. And granted, they were all kind of dicks because they're all like nobles and nobles are bad. I mean...
True enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really true, but they do act like that sometimes. They're just like, ah, they're nobles. They're dicks, because of course they are.
I'm not from Thor's myself, But that's exactly what I'd expect from the kind of school that gave us Prince Olivert and Major Claire.
Okay, so like that sounds like a compliment, but the way you said it sounds kind of...
Not to mention General Le Guin, Brigadier General Bardius, and Chancellor Osborne.
My comrade Mueller is also an alumnus.
I don't know if we knew that Bardius went there. I mean, they mentioned that Aurelia's gone there, and Osborne, of course, but...
Perhaps had I attended Thor's myself, I would have ended up a completely different sort of person.
Maybe. But things happen the way they do for a reason. For example, Elliot ending up in the same class as you.
I heard that motherfucker played the violin fighting the Dark Dragon. It's Chad as hell. Yeah, very true.
I shall excuse myself now. I plan to return to the division after the summer festival.
I trust you'll take good care of her.
Oh, Fiona maybe? Yeah, because don't they set up that Fiona likes Neidhart?
I suppose she is an adult now, and maybe I shouldn't worry quite so much, but...
I will endeavor to be a perfect gentleman as ever, sir. We'll meet again, Schwarzer.
But like, my fight, man. Reen versus Neidhart, Kurt versus Seti, the other two versus, I guess, Yuna and Altina. Come on, man. It'd be so good. He and Elliot's sister, they've been getting along with each other lately. They plan to enjoy the summer festival together today, seeing as it hasn't been canceled. I see, I'm glad to hear it. I'm not. If anyone's gonna take my daughter, it's gonna be me. Daughter Neidhart and Fiona have both taken good care of us in the past. Nothing's for certain yet. But Fiona is 24 now, so I know I need to eventually prepare myself for her marriage. Neidhart's my subordinate, and I admit he is quite the man, but I don't think I'm ready. Is that what I'm like when it comes to Elise? Worse. Much worse. Because at the very least, you know, there's no potential romance between Fiona and her dad. Whereas with Reen and Elise, well, let's get to the reason I called you here. Come, sit. Yes, sir. There are two things I need to talk to you about. First is regarding the Azure Knight we had it stored in Grelia Fortress. Let me take a sip of the sauce real quick. Alright. It was discovered to be missing from the military vault this morning. Just like I thought. So, you guys hadn't checked it since? What? Because we already saw the Divine Knight in Chapter 2. Nobody thought to be like, yo, can you check and see if the Divine Knight's still where it's supposed to be? Or did they check it and it had been moved back? Secret? Like, was it just temporarily moved? I don't get it. I feel like that'd be something you'd immediately check. You would have reported and be like, yo, we saw the Azure Knight. What's up with that? And then they check and see, but no, it's supposed to be here. And then they realize that it was gone, like, a couple months ago? The questions are when, who, and how. The machine has the ability to teleport its own, though. We're stuck. We hope to be able to discover some clues in the fortress security cameras. I'd like to wait for that before taking any further action. Understood, thanks for letting me know. One more thing, and this is the main topic. I have a message to you from General Van Dyke. Okay, so the fact that Reen seemed to know that it was going to be about Van Dyke makes it seem like this is something that they've talked about, but we've never seen? Really? I'm sure you've heard he quit his position as principal of Thor's main campus and was reinstated to active duty leading the Imperial Army. Though he was invited to the celebration tonight, he was too busy to attend. He requested I attend in his absence and deliver you this message. I see. The Supreme Command of the Imperial Army is that busy. Does that mean... I'm sure you have concerns, but let's put that aside for the moment. Supreme Commander has been greatly impressed with your work at the branch campus. Meddle me? With that in mind, he wanted me to speak to you about something. About the former subordinate of General Van Dyke, someone who is also my direct superior. Former Brigadier General, Gileath Osborne. I know he was all the way a brigadier general. I know he was an officer, but I don't know if they stated he was that high up. But he knew after all. Yes, he always looked after Osborne when they were still in the military. Even while I was Osborne's subordinate, I was also trying to live up to the example he set. A strange feeling indeed when Van Dyke told me 2 years ago. The young boy with the jet black hair who had eventually turned up again. As one of Elliot's classmates, no less. Young boy with jet black hair had eventually turned up again. That's interesting. So that would mean, that implies that he knew Reen before the memory wipe? Which, I mean, I assume it's that his memories have been... I mean, I never really talked about this, but I'm guessing the reason Reen doesn't have memories is because of Black Workshop stuff. Because Reen was old enough that he should have memories from before when he was found in the snow. The only reason he wouldn't would be if something was actually done, and we know the Black Workshop has memory-altering magic or technology of some sort or fashion. And if Osborne was affiliated with them... knew me when I was young, before I was taken in by Baron Schwarzer? Yes, you got your hair color from the Brigadier General, but your features are more like those of his wife. They just say wife and not mother, which is kind of weird. I suppose they do say boys resemble their mothers. And maybe that's something to ask Chancellor Osborne himself about. However, considering your current relationship, Van Dyke deemed it necessary for us to step in, if only to tell you what we know. I miss this chance, I don't know when I'll get another. I'll listen to everything you have to say, so please, tell me.
Alright then. Here's the story. About the Gileath Osborne that Van Dyke and I knew. What happened before and after the Hummel incident, and what we still don't know.
So it is related to Hummel. I'm still not calling it Hummel. I refuse. Man, they look so weird. Back then, the Imperial Army was already mostly full of officers from commoner families. Among those officers, Osborne was a particularly bright and gifted young leader. He had mastered the Imperial Army's 100 form military combat, and both his leadership and practical skills were second to none. We all expected he'd carry the future of the Imperial Army on his shoulders one day. He ended up marrying late. When he was 35, he had an encounter with a certain girl in a remote garrison town. At first, he seemed a bit self-conscious about the 10-year difference in age between them. She was 10 years older, right? I mean, 35, 25, that's, you know, 25, you're an adult. It's pretty much fine. But General Van Dyke played the role of matchmaker, and they eventually created a warm, loving home together. So I'm guessing remote... Oh god, I hit the wrong button. L1 is the log in Persona 4 Arena. But L1 is skip text really fast in this game. But yeah, remote garrison town, I'm guessing that's Hummel. Before long, they were blessed with a child, Reen. Soon after, Osborne was promoted to Brigadier General, and it seemed both his professional and private life were set. I mean, I don't really see anything from the lady. Kind of a pendant. Till that fateful day 14 years ago. The noble officers of the Imperial Army were looking to start a war in a misguided bid for prestige. Osborne caught on to their plan and severely reprimanded them, but he couldn't do much more, given they were fellow officers. It seemed as though the officers in question had learned their lesson. But a few days later, tragedy struck. Osborne's home near Heimdall was raided by what were assumed to be Jaegers. It happened in the middle of the night, they started a fire and he came running. Next morning, all that was found was a burned-down building, dead Jaegers strewn about, and the body of Osborne's wife. Osborne himself and his 5-year-old son were nowhere to be found, but there was evidence the child was grievously wounded. Okay. Immediately after that, Hummel was attacked in the same way, and 3 days later the 100 Days War began. So he's not from Hummel. A mere 3 months after the war's start, the Imperial Army had used its unstoppable force to occupy most of Liberia. But due to Libero's sudden counterattack, the noble officers' armored divisions were defeated, and the war came to a standstill. Just when Supreme Commander Van Dyke was about to send in the main division to resolve the situation, Brigadier General Osborne suddenly returned. With Van Dyke's introduction, Osborne met with the Emperor and was tasked with taking care of the Hummel case. And a mere 10 days later, the 100 Days War came to an end and a ceasefire agreement was signed with Liberl. Half a year after that, the Brigadier General was appointed as our first Common-born Chancellor for his actions.
I see. So that's the reason.
So, I mean, let's just think for a second. So not from Hamel, but there's a relation to Hamel in some sense. So officers probably tried to kill Osborne and his family because Osborne knew about what was going to happen and they were worried he would blow the whistle, I guess. So Osborne, kind of an okay person there. Now, you could definitely levy the complaint that you probably should have been a little bit more like, okay, these people are planning to genocide one of our towns. Let's do more than just reprimand them. Let's, you know, make sure this isn't going to happen or look into it more. But I won't blame him that much for that. Maybe. So then he disappears for the entirety of the 100 Days War. Essentially. For like 90 days. He's gone for 3 months. So, I mean, that's probably... in relation to getting Reen up to... wherever he's from. I remember the name of the place. You know, Hot Spring Town. It'll come back to me in a second. I'm sorry, I don't got a good memory. I'm not good with names or words or places or many things.
But why?
This is all Van Dyke and I can tell you. We still have no idea what he was up to those 3 months he was missing.
I would guess that's related to the Black Workshop. Maybe. Or even just Ouroboros? Because we know he used to work with Ouroboros.
Nor do we know his reasons for becoming Chancellor, or the direction he intends to take Erebonia.
But we don't know when he started. We just know he was kind of working with Ouroboros during the Liberl stuff. But we don't know when that would have started.
The only one who could possibly approach him about these topics is you, his son.
I mean, maybe. I kind of don't think he'd tell him shit, if I'm being honest, because he doesn't really seem to care about Reen in the slightest. Or at least not, you know, to a normal level.
The only man I can call my father is Theo Schwarzer.
Let's go.
I don't have many memories of the Chancellor, and those that I do are distant and fragmented.
Understandable. I heard much about Theo back when I served under Osborne. He told me there was a young nobleman about my age who was like a younger brother to him. I'm sure their friendship was the reason he left you with Theo.
That's the impression I got from the letter my father sent me. And I have no doubt the Chancellor's blood runs through my veins. I don't know what exactly happened in the attack, but at the very least, I remember how concerned for my safety he was.
Reen, I pray you grow up strong and healthy. Oh, Adios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child.
Well, like, couldn't you have picked a better way to hand off him than putting him in the damn snow? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe he had, like, burn wounds or something, but, like, that still doesn't mean you leave him in the damn blizzard. I mean, I feel like they have to address
However,
that, right?
I can't accept what he's done since then. What he's still doing to this nation.
Like, they gotta address the idea that he was just left in the fucking snow.
The way he completely crushes everything in his way, the way he nonchalantly ruins lives and sows chaos, it's monstrous.
This is another line I needed to hear in CS2.
And also, he's planned to invade Calvard. That's why I at least want to question him. Not as his son, but as someone whose life he saved 14 years ago. Despite all the things he's done since, I can at least believe in his words from back then. Tonight's party at the Imperial Palace will likely be my only chance to talk with him. There are so many things to ask, The truth behind recent incidents, his relationship with certain groups, where he's taking this nation. I don't know how just yet, but I will get him to explain himself.
I mean, come on. We both know he's gonna say some cryptic nonsense and they're gonna kick the can down the road.
I see. Back when we first met, when you were still small, I believed our families would grow close together. Though that wish may have never come true, you and Elliot did end up meeting. I truly believe that much was the will of Adios. Do what Van Dyke and I couldn't. Find the truth behind Chancellor Osborne. Make him understand you and your friends' wishes.
Oh, I was gonna invade the country, but it'd make Rean sad, so I guess I won't anymore. I don't feel like that's something that's gonna happen.
Yes, understood.
And if nothing else, you meet Osborne, and he doesn't tell you anything or acts like a dick in any manner. Punch him in the face, please. Make right the wrong from CS2. Later, after Rean partied with the general, partied with the general, it's a bit of a different vibe, many people started to enter the race course for the upcoming events. Yeah, but Nines, like, I gotta know. Did they win the substitute? I assume they had to. Come on, they're not like that evil. They wouldn't put a whole NPC storyline in there just to trip me up, would they? Wait, Rean, what the fuck did you just say? My man just said, wow, it's pretty poppin' in there. Rean, what the... Who taught you that language, young man? I wonder where everyone else is. Is this the part where I get 35 Bond events? This is Schwarzer. Oh, Rean, you done with the talk? Yeah, I just finished. That's great, perfect timing then. Everyone else told me where they were going, so I figured I should let you know too. Sent you the map info, just check it on your Argus when you need it. You did all that for me? So you should be enjoying the summer festival too. Well, with all that's happening with Angie, I can't relax. Besides, I thought it'd be a good idea to give you some more organized information. So I'll go out after I finish, I promise. Okay, please make sure to relax. Same goes for you too. Make sure you enjoy your free time here, okay? There are a lot of events, so make sure you enter them all. Oh, those Mishies won't know what hit them. Rean with the hammer? Alright, I'll contact you for nightfall. I think the new Class 7 of the main campus of Class 1 are gonna need to meet up. Yeah, talk to you then. Now, go enjoy the summer festival, Rean. She always does so much for me. I promised Toa, so maybe I better go talk with everyone into the events. Party at Valfame Palace. Need to be on my toes. I need to take care of that business for the general. I should enjoy myself during the day and prepare for tonight. Or I should head to the Imperial Museum too. A good idea to see how they're doing after everything that happened yesterday. Yeah, especially considering Lumen's fucking evil. I mean, like, is he really just the Black Workshop guy? I mean, they look exactly the same. But, like, would they be that blatant? Toa gave me some special tickets this morning. They can be used during the summer festival. Maybe I can invite someone. 13 summer festival tickets. My God. During the summer festival in Heimdall, you can invite your friends to various events held throughout the city. You can invite any member of the new Class 7 to any event, and members of the old Class 7 to events they may be interested in. You can deepen bonds like normal bonding events. If there are certain conditions are met, you may be able to see a special event. Try inviting your favorite members. Hey yo, Rean, new time work just dropped. Probably can go to the camp. Yeah, okay, that summer festival's just cool and all, but like, I'm gonna go talk to Major Michael. Principal Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius are remaining in the field exercise camp. If something happens, I'll use the Argus to... Rean, what the fuck are you doing here? Schwarzer, it's you. Hello, Major Irving. You seem busy as ever. I may not have any work to do as Chief Instructor for the moment, but my RMP duties remain. You need to get ready for the summer festival and prepare the security for the party. It'd be nice if you can get some time off, but I do not believe in time off, Schwarzer. It's fine. You need to find time to take breaks. If anything, I'm more concerned about Major Revelt. Never mind. Major Irving's really considerate of his family. Oh, we did get Alan added? Alan won. Okay, so we didn't actually miss anything with that boy, Alan. I didn't think we could have, because you don't meet him until the new class, or old Class 7 stuff. And that's just like the last day. And Chevalier, thank you for all your hard work. Thor's Branch campus. I've heard of your reputation. I expect to hear great things about your future achievements too. What do you mean? You've already heard many great things. Don't worry about me. Go enjoy the festival. Absolutely not. So we're gonna be here for like 7 videos, aren't we? 13 tickets? 13 tickets? There's nobody here. Is everyone at the dang festival? What losers? Don't they know the real party's popping here? Why are you drinking green goo? Schwarzer, it's you. Principal Le Guin and Brigadier General Vardius? Hello again, I'm glad to see you're doing well. Glad to see you too. I hear things are finally settling down in Ordis. Yeah, as I would report to His Majesty, the city's almost completely restored. Though the interim overseer will be appointed is still up in the air. That's so. Marcus Ballard's been removed from the running as the next Duke Cayenne. I didn't see the wheels turning your head. Don't worry about it too much. If you get the chance, you should come visit Ordis again. I'll make sure you get the best possible reception. Got it, thanks. By the way, you two seem especially close. You're only a couple years apart, right? You know that... Do you know each other growing up or something? I mean, people can just, like, meet. They don't have to be, like, star-crossed, destined people. That's right. In fact, Wallace is a fellow graduate of Thor's. I was a year ahead of him, but due to certain events, we ended up becoming close. Yeah, it's also I learned how to stand in your way. It sounds like you two went through a lot together. Can't imagine those two walking the halls of Thor's. That's been a pretty wild time to be a student. Remember Elzega as yesterday. Never backed down what you believed in. You also gave those dudes swirlies. It was kind of weird. No matter what it was you dragged me into, it was never a dull moment. From the sound of it, neither of you has changed much. Wallace has always understood me well, even when we first met. I was rather brash like in my school days. I like to think I've mellowed out considerably since then. This is hard she's mellowed out. I'd be too scared to even imagine what she was like back then. Back in the day, she wouldn't hesitate to challenge anyone, even if they're instructors or high-ranking nobles. Yeah, I suppose she really was brash back then. Yeah, back then. Yeah, in the past. This takes me back to my days as a student. Had you and I been at Thor's at the same time, Schwarzer, I'm sure my days as a student would have been most interesting. That's one way to put it. I can just picture her dragging me around everywhere. Yeah, she would have definitely shoved Reen in a locker, 100%. I don't know, Reen's probably stronger than anybody else at his age, though. He's got that going for him. Ah, the Summer Festival. I recall you told me it was moved a month back in the capital to celebrate the end of the War of the Lions. Even Valimar, he's like, yo, you hear about this War of the Lions shit? Spirit veins have calmed down considerably compared to yesterday. Reen, you should enjoy this moment of peace. I'll do just that. Thanks, Valimar. I suppose what it means to make merry. Reen, you should enjoy this moment of peace. Yeah, moment. Yeah, this is gonna be a moment. We're not gonna be here for the next 5 hours or nothing. I won't recklessly go out to the highway. But like, what if I decided I'm not gonna fast travel anymore? Okay, so your guys are there. There's a race course. There's the bazaar, I guess. I don't know what they're doing here. Oh, the bakery, the purebred thing. I don't know what they're doing in Dreikel's. Maybe the fishing? None of you guys seem like fishers. Maki is by himself. All is right in the world. I was wondering what entrance meant. I don't really like want to do any bond events just yet. Okay, let's I mean, we'll do everything. We'll go full CS1.
Oh, I see fish in the water. There, got a bite. This is promising.
Reen, what the hell is this?
Not bad at all.
Reen, what is this? Why would you even fish that out? Every time I see this place, I'm just blown away by it. Oh, it's got a waterfall and flowers. Everything here is just so pretty. Agreed, I was struck breathless the first time I was brought here. Dang, guess everything in Erebony is extravagant. Hey, does this place belong to that cocky little run of a prince? I think about it, kind of pisses me off.
Good grief.
Yuna, you need to watch what you say here. Yuna can probably beat up most of the secret police. That's our Yuna. Fun hanging out with you, Yuna, but you worry me sometimes. I need to be careful they don't arrest you for contempt. And the fact that you even said that, maybe that means your country's fucking ass. Oh, Chaterine, how's it going? Enjoying the summer festival? Yes, it's a real nice change of place. How about you? Taking in the sights and sounds, huh? Yeah, there's so much to see and do. Jessica, Lise, and I have been going all around. I'm having a blast. Glad to hear it. You can really tell the Empire has a lot of money. There are similar places in Rumiferia, but it's not this luxurious. Hold on, was that Lemaris? Of course, they must come to Heimdall with the summer festival. Well, I hope that everyone enjoys themselves. We have visitors from all walks of life today. Hope everyone has a wonderful time. Is the Musée here? No? I don't know what they mean by Lemaris. But here's where the Imperial family spends part of their time. I mean, Valvin Palace is amazing and all, but the villa is so quiet and classy. Hear me, where's my daughter run off to? Oh, we can't take a family photo without her. Hello. Oh, it's so pretty. It makes me feel like a princess. I mean, it's pretty cool looking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. Princess Alpha will participate in the event Saint Astrea is putting on. It's a wonderful thing to be able to host the festival without incident. During Her Highness's final year as a student, no less. Ashen Chevalier, my thanks to you and Prince Cedric for your service. At the end of the day, we're just grateful that the summer festival can go on. I'm sure His Majesty is pleased as well. Tonight's celebration should be one to remember. Okay, it says there's a little side activity in here, but... Let's see what it is. Oh, it is Duke Ballard, or Count Ballad, Marquis Ballad. He's not a Duke anymore. Or ever. I see a familiar face over there. That said, I sense a strange presence inside here. I didn't feel it yesterday. A strange presence. Are you a boss? Can I cut you down? Hoya! Won't let me attack. Cowards. But that's what you call blaming others. Come on, get to the good part already. Fight, fight, fight! Oh, let's go. You came from another country to see the Corel Imperial Villa. Hope their quarrel won't have any bad influence on my little sister. Those people are, they're causing a disturbance for the other guests. It would be nice if they could take their troubles elsewhere. I finally found you, Marquis Ballad. I invested in you when you told me you'd be the next Duke Kyan, but now all my money has gone to waste. I won't rest until you reimburse me for every last mira. That's not how that works. Why would I do that? I'm busy! I have very important people I need to go meet. Now get out of my way! Even Marcus Ballard has come to Heimdall. I can see he's working hard as ever to clean up his image. Yeah. I've been trying to get a hold of you so long, you're not getting away this time. Quit your yapping, you nobody. I need to stay out of my way. Step aside this incident. I mean... it's an investment. You don't get it back when you lose. Not the way this works. Both of you, please relax. Damned 4 great houses, the other nobles that matter, just turn their backs on me. Who cares about that noble girl? I'll not accept her. I'm not giving up. I need to get some powerful people on my side. He's certainly tenacious, I'll give him that. He says something about a noble girl. Guess I'll just ignore that for now. Rain, come on, buddy. I'm trying to get a hold of you so long, you're not getting nowhere. I didn't mean to talk to you. I meant to talk to you. Both of you, please relax. You say anything, I'll talk to you again? Okay, nope. I mean, I'm just saying, if I figured out the Musée thing way before it was revealed, you should be able to figure it out too by this point. She was quite reserved, and Empress Priscilla is very respectable. She used to be an attendant for the Emperor at this very villa. She was quite knowledgeable about the job and very kind to us indeed. Lady Priscilla used to be an attendant at this very villa. Kinda interesting. Oh, okay, nope. What do we got here? Black record? I don't know. Black record. Is that the evil presence? Oh, we have to... I need this translated
Hello
stat.
there, very well. Leave it to me.
Understood. Have you updated our other one yet? No? Rebuild the land. I mean... Post-collapse world, the wish for a strong carrying leaders through the harsh times. It was an honor, the wish was granted. Judicator. Holy Church, he was the clear choice. He was crowned as emperor, came the first immediate rulers, the honor bloodline. Curation, members of the blank. Were dispatched from maybe Arteria? People of Zemuria had lost objects of their worship in the blah. Collapse, however, the church provided them a new way of connecting with the Adios faith, in addition by recognizing the supremacy of the rulers across the continent. They strengthened the foundations of recovering civilizations. Blank of the calendar, the blank, built Heim. Bastion of Faith was served as a site to future emperors. It's also held a far more significant role. Unknown to the public, an artificial blank was created below the blank, a blank replica which existed below. An artificial blank was created below the something dash A. Replica of the one that existed below A. The church's increased presence, the desperate times following the Great Collapse came to an end. People had lost their, faith, religion, God, but now had blanks that had sustained them in the search for light in the blot. However, years later, the darkness that Grit Blat would pull them down, or Erebonia would pull them down to the depths of ruin. One of the holy blank suddenly disappeared along with the blank below the cathedral. It was the same day that the something miasma laid waste to... I don't know what DA is supposed to be. Maybe like a weird spell, like, not demon, but like daemon. But no, it looks like it's one word. It's not dragon. Or maybe dark dragon? Yeah, maybe that's what it's supposed to say, is dark dragon's miasma. So, I mean, really the most important line here is probably the unbeknownst to the public, an artificial blank was created below the blank replica of the one that existed below. And then whatever the A word is. I'm guessing maybe Arteria? Because it's all church stuff. But we don't really know, like, if the church is established in Arteria at that time? I don't know. The whole church stuff's kind of weird. Because, I mean, it's like... The lore is that the church is established following the Great Collapse, and it helps, like, kind of rebuild the land using the worship of Adios or Adios. One of these days I'll maybe start using the real pronunciation, but I don't know. I'm kind of weird. I've been saying it the wrong way for so long that I just kind of keep doing it out of momentum. So, but the Zemurians, based on Sky 2, also worshipped Adios, right? So it's not like they invented that. Like, that's not new per se when it comes to Septian Church. Because, I mean, they talk about that the Oriel was gifted to them by the goddess, and I don't know if they actually use the word Adios, but I'm pretty sure they use the phrase Sky Goddess. So, I don't really know. And even the Black Records, like, they mention them, or mention her. When it comes to, where would that be? Yeah, Gods of Creation. Because I guess the question here is, I mean, it says, in the beginning, there were two great gods. So if we think of this as like a creation myth, this would come before any Zemurians. So this would be like what the Zemurians believed in. This would have been like their creation myth, you would think. And another thing that's like not really that clear when it comes to the Zemurians is that they're implied to have, had similar...
Oh, I see fish in the water.
Yeah, they're implied that they saw fish in the water. Thanks, Reen. They're implied that they ruled over basically the entire continent of Zemuria, hence the name. But you've only ever seen Zemurian ruins in Liberl. Like, any of the ruins we see in Crossbell or in Erebonian have been explicitly stated to be Erebonian and or Crossbellian in origin. They're not like ancient Zemurian ruins like the stuff you find in Liberl, where all the ruins were explicitly stated that these are from ancient Zemuria. And honestly, even the whole like they don't really talk about the whole ancient Zemurian like founder culture that much anymore. Like, that was like a big aspect of like Sky 2 and 3. And then it's like it comes up every once in a while when like artifacts are talked about. But I think like even the idea that there was like the super advanced like if you were to start in like the Cold Steel games or Crossbell, I feel like that aspect of the story wouldn't come across that well. That there was this super advanced precursor culture that disappeared for some reason. I need to hit the highway now. Alright. Because I feel like really there's like, anytime like an artifact is mentioned. But even then, they don't really explain what artifacts are that well. They're just like, oh, they're super advanced technology that orbments can't, or I think they've used the phrase, gifts from the goddess too soon. Which doesn't really explain the idea that they're actually just ancient Zemurian artifacts. Heimdall Airport is amazing. I was shocked. It's so easy to get lost around here. Is it? I mean, it's not... I mean, maybe on the flight deck, I could see you getting lost, but just here, it's pretty standard. Told you not to get lost. I'm sorry, Mama. You say anything? My daughter got lost earlier. Not for the attendant. We'd still be looking for her. It's been so long since I've been to Heimdall. I haven't paid for his trip, so I need to make sure I enjoy it. Oh, Mom, a trip to the summer festival for her birthday. She works on the farm all day. Wonder enjoy some time off. Alright, what are you two up to? Hey, so what's the script, Hugo? As far as I can tell, you're abusing your relationship with the government again to gain the upper hand of your competitors. This is that economic theory stuff you're always going on about. We be cheeky, don't you think? Sounds like you've learned a few new words, Becky. Back when we were in school, you didn't even know how to calculate your ROA. Shut up and answer the question. Oh, good to see you improving. To be honest, I don't mind answering a few questions when appear. But I'm far too busy to do a small fry like yourself. If you want to keep me listening, you better have something worth listening to. That's some buzz. You got a newie, man. Small fry, huh? Hope you remember that when you're bubbling under my feet, ball bag. What's down Hugo's thinking? Why leave this to Becky? But check on, like, it's not just in my head. Hugo was not a dick in the first game, right? Like, he was, like, kind of, like, a little pompous at times, but he was not, like, an outright, like, just piece of human garbage. Like he is now. Would that be Thor's graduates? Yeah, we're still missing something for Alan. Patrick, we're probably missing something. Like, missing in the sense we haven't had it yet. He sees Becky as a competent rival, and now he's risen to his level, or she's risen to his level. He's looking forward to putting her through her paces. Yeah, sure. George, note 2, is fucking evil. The end. No wonder you got along so well with Crow. Haha! Irene, good to see you. I'm actually here to see Becky and congratulate her on establishing her own company. This new company network of hers is going to put her in direct competition with me, but well, that's something a little arson won't fix. Let's see how she fares after the A Metropolis plan goes into effect. Now that should be interesting. Hey, sure not to piss someone off. Can't believe how staff not to be even the slightest bit worried about him. Whatever, just means I can go all out now. Go ahead and leisure life when you can, wee man. Your shins, they belong to me. I think I should reserve my return flight. Can I get a flight to Le Mans first thing in the morning, 3 days from now? Very well, would you like a window or aisle seat? I want the whole damn airship. This is a robbery. It's really tough to get a ticket right after the summer festival. If I don't make a reservation now, I won't be able to go home right away. Are you here to purchase a ticket? If you could please wait in line, I'd be happy to assist you when your turn comes. No. It's really busy today. It's quite crowded on the days surrounding the summer festival. So many travelers pass through the airport, it's ridiculous. You're ridiculous. You're attending a very special opera today. Oh, you won't believe how hard it was to procure our tickets. I just went on the Orbital Net and bought them. I have no interest in Heimdall Summer Festival, but all anyone in the upper crust talks about are these celebrations. Thus, I have no choice to make an appearance at one of the parties. I'm so tired. Is the taxi here yet? My luggage! Where's my stuff? Please calm down. Tell us the tag number and, well, I don't know. I don't really want to do anything, so... Kinda not gonna help you, dude. It's the airport. Your shit's gonna get stolen. That's just the way it works. That's the cost of doing business. No, you can't have a refund. Welcome. It's really crowded this morning, but it's only the first day, so it should be easy to travel around the city. It's a perfect day to go out and see all the events with your friends. Nope. Okay, Control F Dark Dragon? Don't see any Dark Dragon. Propaganda rag. Alright, we'll read that. Well, let's finish talking to everybody around here. Which I think we're done in there. Oh, there's a shop. What? This is so boring. I want to go on the tour. Please, Dad. What are you saying? The Summer Festival is all about summer races. Don't you dare tell your mother. Oh, it's Jingo. Boy, it's sure nice to work on vacation, but I'm here for work. What ship is mine? Man, work sure is interrupted today with all those special flights. The Summer Festival has barely even started. We need to be more attentive to prevent accidents from happening. Kirby! Pant. Took you long enough getting here, Mommy. You missed the party. You got pretty crazy. It's fine, as long as you had fun, Jingo. I must have watched the brace with the army running around. Well, I really want to see the gear those Calvar got outside. I'm kind of sad I didn't get a chance. Gotta stop sweating the small stuff. That's one of the things I sent you out here to learn. You're right, I got it. I mean, you did send your, like, 11-year-old daughter to go live on her own. Kind of a weird energy. Most dangerous mother-daughter pair is back again. Well, you might have missed the party, but the Summer Festival is starting soon. Yeah, well, that should be fun. Alrighty then, New Blanc is in the Garnier district, so let's head out there, Jingo. That's your favorite club, isn't it, Mama? Oh wait, shouldn't you go get changed first? Huh? Forgot I was still in my work clothes. These two are really something else. This little guy, the honey hound in training. Woof. His name's Cerberus. You like him, Mama? Yeah, he looks like he's got potential. Since you started raising him, you better make sure he gets fully trained, Jingo. Yeah, you bet I will.
I got some good stuff.
I will take your shells. They belong to me.
Come on, buy some more. I got some good stuff.
I don't really think we... Anything else? It's pretty much also the same stuff.
Buy some more. Wanna buy something?
Nothing here.
Come on, buy some more.
Alright, you guys gotta stop talking so loud. In order to stay afloat in a business like ours, you gotta know all the ins and outs of Airbonia. I sent Jingo out on her own so she could learn this stuff. She's already learned so much, even grown a couple reg too. Can't wait to hear all about her adventures. Adventures? You sent your fucking daughter off to like live on her own. It's kind of a weird energy. I'm gonna be honest. Mom used to go around dealing arms in war zones. She's pretty savvy when it comes to politics and stuff. I think I still got a lot to learn. Stuff's all pretty interesting, but I gotta go watch and learn if I want to be more like Mama. Do you really want to be like her though? Boy, sure must be nice to be on vacation, but I'm here for work. What ship is mine? Oh yeah, ship is mine. Ship these. 8 flights in 1 hour, that's just too much. Oh shoot, it's nice we have more lanes and all, but I sure as hell can't say the same about our manpower. This is ridiculous. Such beauty. Salinity wrapped in effervescence. Ah, the Panzer Girl, such an exquisite ship, yet I can't get near its presence. I tried to close the gap between the Pranticle and me. The guard stopped me. Although it was within reach, it was yet oh so far. Quite the predicament. Come on. Let me on. Let me on, cowards. Let me on. Come on, Reen. The keys are in the ignition. The keys are in the ignition. Fine. We'll just steal a Pantagruel instead. Yeah. Yeah. These tours just keep coming, don't they? Pantagruel isn't even on display for the public. I had to tell them to go away. Well, alright, see ya. Panzer houses a luxurious grand house and is capable of accommodating large parties. We were actually suggestions of the party in the sky, but his majesty is not to be flashy. That's why it will be held in the usual place, or so I heard. Yeah, it'll just be held in his massive fucking palace. Yeah, it's not flashy. I mean, in his defense, the palace was built a long time ago. It was a relief to hear we were able to arrest those foreign troops. Their combat prowess and proficiency in covert ops were quite eye-opening. We should look into scaling up our security. Yeah, especially considering they're just as strong as the Stahlritter. I guess I don't know if that's like an insult to the Stahlritter or an insult to the Jaegers. I feel like it's both. Hello? Sorry, I mean, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and read the not Black Record, Imperial Chronicles. The Capital Summer Festival begins. The Heimdall Summer Festival has begun again this year, roughly a month later than the other areas. The festival created to celebrate the end of the War of the Lions 250 years ago is only held for 3 days in July, but those 3 days are jam-packed with important events and functions, so I'm sure many of your readers are looking forward to it. 2 celebrations and other events. The first day this year will see the summer races at the Heimdall Racecourse, the Imperial family-sponsored celebration at Valfane Palace, and in the evening a celebration will be held at Villa Soel, sponsored by City Hall, or solely. Important people from in and outside the Empire have been invited to both events, and Prince Oliver is expected to attend the latter. The second day features a special performance at the Heimdall Opera House and a special mass at the Grand Cathedral. Day 3 is the Imperial Family Parade, the Summer Festival concert at Matter Park, and 20,000 fireworks will light the sky that night. Armed foreign group arrested. A group of nearly 100 foreigners were arrested in the capital on July 16th. They were armed and camouflaged, but all were apprehended and given over to the Imperial Army Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police. It was a shocking incident just before the summer festival, and while the Chronicle has not yet learned their identities, a military commentator says they're definitely Calvardians, or at least involved with them. According to a well-informed source, the seizing of a suspicious vessel by the Crimson Wings and the mobilization of the 4th Armored Division were just groundless rumors. If troops had been mobilized, the first day of the summer festival wouldn't have begun safely as it did. So wait. The seizing of a suspicious vessel by the Crimson Wings and the mobilization were just groundless rumors. So I guess the Crimson Wings did do something? We have not yet heard about that? And we know that they said they were flying around in the airspace, but we haven't heard any mention of them actually finding an airship. 2 heroes emerged from the Thor's campuses. 2? The armed group was apprehended by students from both Thor's campuses, adding to their deeds from last month. They were following the orders of commanders containing and nullifying the armed group after they fled under the capital streets. It is said they cooperated with the Bracegoat and actually captured 70% of the armed group. In response, the City Hall hurriedly commended the students of both campuses this morning. The head cadet of the main campus, Crown Prince Cedric, shook the hands of Ashen Chevalier Green Schwarzer. It was a scene of 2 young heroes of a new age. Oh, I'm City. Nightheart, get the bad guys so I can have a nice little photo op. Fight me. Heimdall Bank, President's son, a question. After this, also yesterday morning, the Heimdall Bank President's son, Dario Giscard, was arrested by the Imperial Defense Force. He was charged with kidnapping and using a weapon in an urban area. He is currently being questioned. He's rich, so he'll probably be fine. Alright, so that's it for here. We will head over to the other districts next time. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.